A daughter's love can be a powerful thing. For Abby Roberts, it led her to a discovery that would instantly shatter her world. In her own words, I walked into the house, and that's when our lives changed. I'll never get those images out of my head. This is the story of June Fox Roberts, a beloved 65-year-old grandmother whose life was brutally stolen by a complete stranger, and the unimaginable trauma her family was forced to endure. It was November 21st, 2021, and something just felt off. June Roberts, a vibrant mother of three and a doting grandmother, wasn't answering her phone. June, a retired IT consultant with a verified career that also saw her run a coffee shop and help disadvantaged children, with the heart of her family. As the calls went unanswered, her daughter Abby couldn't shake a growing sense of dread. The silence on the other end of the line was a stark contrast to the warmth that usually filled their conversations. That feeling pushed Abby to make the short drive to her mother's quiet home in Lantwood, Fardry Wells. What waited for Abby behind that door was something out of a nightmare. The life she knew imploded in an instant. Her mother had been brutally killed and dismembered. The scene was so gruesome, so violent, that it launched one of South Wales Police's most shocking investigations involving over 50 detectives. For Abby, the image of what she witnessed are a burden she says she will carry for the rest of her life. The family was left not just with grief, but with the terrifying and random nature of the attack. Police launched a massive manhunt for a suspect they initially called Container Man, a figure spotted on CCTV near the scene. The investigation led them to 25-year-old Luke Dealey, a former art student with no connection to the family. Luke had been sleeping rough after being kicked out of his student housing for challenging behavior. He had a history of psychiatric issues, including a diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia, and had stopped taking his prescription medicine. 2 days after the murder, police found Luke in a nearby village. He had changed his appearance by cutting and dyeing his hair at June's home after the killing.
It's definitely your mom, though, yeah?
It's definitely my mum.
Okay.
Yeah, code blue appears as a body in the living room. 4-6 priority.
Where's the limbs?
I don't know.
Okay.
The head, legs, and arms are basically missing.
There's a question you ever told you that's a quick confirm it. Where are the limbs?
It was such a horrific murder, and the acts post-murder were horrendous, so we don't know who the offender is. It's a whodunit. We got to find who this killer is and get them into custody as soon as we could, really.
The footprints around the scene they appear really big. I'm not sure how relevant they are. Size 11 or 12 by the look of it. There's some very fresh hair dye in the bathroom sink upstairs. I'm not sure whether that's been mentioned.
From the porch area, you go into a long hallway with these stairs that go up to the left-hand side. Within that area, we've got evidence of directional blood staining. We're looking for these missing body parts. That was one of the main things as well, not just the blood patterns, but we needed to find these missing body parts. There was a large Cinderella type gift bag, which is what you would probably normally get at Christmas to put all your kiddies' Christmas toys in. In there was a full leg within that one. So once we've excavated and we've removed all those bags, underneath there we've got quite a large axe.
Okay.
This what's your emergency?
We just found a dirty guy in the yard. He's just come out with one of our wagons.
Is he still there now?
Yes.
Container Man was dishevelled, not well presented, and just behaving oddly. Hair looked odd, if I can say that.
We at times believed that this individual was talking to himself, and he appeared to be talking to his shadow. See a male walking with bags full He's got quite a distinctive walk. Like he's limping.
Laying down as well.
Yeah.
He's either heavy or
Yeah.
the bags are heavy or he's limping or something, isn't it?
That was one of the first real points where I thought we got something here possibly, because he was an unknown person in close proximity to Jim's address. But he also just stood out. There was something about the clothing he was wearing. Container Man certainly became a person of interest immediately, really. It was someone we knew we needed to focus on and try and identify and then track movements. So we circulated the image of Container Man and the clothing, especially, just to see did anyone know who it was.
Luke appeared to be a very well-presented young man. He appeared very different to a Container Man.
We just confirmed that the miss for Luke Dealey isn't the boy in the CCTV that Darren has shown.
What's your name?
Lewis.
Lewis, is it? Right, okay.
Been on a hike, bro.
You are?
Been on a hike.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right. Pop down what you're doing at the moment, right? Stand up for me.
Yep.
Right, just look, right, you've got anything on you shouldn't have now?
I've got like a nunchuck thing.
Right, leave it where it is,
Yeah.
alright? Right. Just put your hands behind your back a second,
Yeah.
right? Right. Just take the seats off. Right. Bring your hands behind your back. And this one.
Yeah.
Alright, at the moment, right, you've been arrested on suspicion of murder.
Okay.
Alright? There's been an incident, I don't know if you're aware of it, but that's what you've been arrested for, right?
Okay.
So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your face. If you do not make some questions, something is related to the line of court.
No
If
worries.
you do say maybe again, do you
Okay.
understand? Right, go on then, come and jump, we'll grab your stuff now, come and jump in the back of the van with me in a minute.
Okay.
Your name is Lewis, is it?
Lewis.
What's your name?
Thomas.
Jump in the van, right? What's your name? Just get in. Right, good.
We received a call from another really key witness, identifying that she had had interaction with a male who she believed to be homeless. It's really helpful to us because we were then able to go and retrieve that CCTV.
If you let it cover out you in the night, I need to toilet.
Do you need a stand? Yeah, there is opposite side of the road, this one.
Which is?
You go through that lane, and then cross the road. Alright?
Yeah, look at the limp there.
Yeah.
And the gait that he's got.
Green and white carrier bag. A black rucksack. Right, if I just play it back now. Again, green and white carrier bag. Black rucksack.
But also, the man in the car park at the rear of the Flawless Beauty Salon, he looked like Luke Dealey.
He was well groomed, he was dressed well, he was clean, looked after his appearance. The homeless person, his skin was black in colour as a result of sleeping rough. His hair looked as if it'd been hacked out with scissors.
I wondered, the double Container Man shaved,
Yeah, that's what I'm
done
thinking.
his hair.
Yeah, that's my exact thoughts.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just want to clarify with everything that's has been ongoing. We want to show you a couple of things here. It's a selection of stills and photographs taken from some CSI photographs from the investigation. We've got an item of clothing here that I'd like you to have a look at. Yes. Do you recognise that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your top?
Yeah, that's my top. Yeah, it should be in my room. Why is there a top in my jacket?
That's your jacket, is it? Right. You okay?
We've moved in with the other housemates at the beginning of September. There's been a difficult relationship between him and the two females living at the address. One of the things that we have mentioned is that he would eat liver for breakfast, which sort of raised our eyebrows when we mentioned it, but and he'd sort of leave the meat juices on the floor and the girls would fall out with him over that.
We're going to see our suspect walking along here with the two bags that he's been seen walking with before. He's entered the rear garden and he activates his security lights. So that's our last sighting of the suspect. 20-second walk away from the victim's address.
Were prioritised mainly because we thought we've got a good chance of getting the wearer's DNA here. So, and obviously to obtain the wearer's DNA, we would look at the waistband because that's the area that would generally slough off skin cells where we can obviously get a good source of DNA from.
In court, it was revealed that Luke had entered June's home through an unlocked door. He first attacked her with blunt force, knocking her unconscious, before using an axe to dismember her body. Investigators at the scene also noted that the gruesome scene was consistent with the use of a chainsaw. Luke claimed a higher power had instructed him to kill someone. He pled guilty to manslaughter on the grounds of diminished responsibility due to his mental illness and was sentenced to be detained indefinitely in a high-security hospital. For June's family, the verdict offered a measure of justice, but their world was irrevocably broken by a senseless act of violence, leaving behind only memories of the vibrant, loving grandmother who was stolen from them. What are y'all's thoughts on this incredible, tragic case? Share y'all's condolences for the family in the comments below, respectfully. And for more true crime stories that deserve to be told, make sure y'all subscribe. And thanks to everyone for watching.